We keep talking about gotaways, but what people aren't really understanding is that every gotaway and then every person released into the United States does exactly what you would do. They call home and they tell their family and friends where they're at, they check in. Their friends and family hear that message gets out. When we put people, and then more come, when we put people on airplanes and they show up back in the home country after expending all these resources, they have horror stories about the trip, unfortunately, but they chose that trip. But they tell those stories, and then they see them back home. And that has a huge deterrent effect. That actually saves people's lives because people choose to stay where they're at and make things better, as opposed to put themselves in the cartel's hands.
That was former Chief of U.S. Border Patrol Rodney Scott. He served under both Presidents Trump and Biden. He was testifying in a House hearing intended to be the start of an expansive investigation into the Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas' dereliction of duty.
Is derelict in its duty to faithfully execute the laws as written and protect American community.
A secretary of any department in our government cannot come to the United States Congress and lie to Congress under oath, period. That is a dereliction of duty.
Secretary Mayorkas' failure is difficult to calculate. The impact upon our country, our entire country. Generational trauma the man has brought upon our country.
Now, the vast majority of immigrants coming across our southern border are coming for economic reasons.
It is my professional opinion that this administration...
because Mayorkas has left the doors of our country unlocked and wide open. Now, these individuals typically possess no legitimate claim to asylum, and under prior administrations, both Democrat and Republican, most would have been quickly deported. The difference now? Mayorkas and his policies. Yet not once has he taken responsibilities for this mess. What's going on at our border right now is dangerous, corrupt, and inhumane. After 9/11, DHS was created to secure the homeland and protect our nation's citizens. Yet the actions of the Biden administration have done the opposite of adhering to the DHS mission by eroding our institutions and diminishing the rule of law. This is a crisis by design. Don't believe me? Check out this clip from actual immigrants crossing our border just a few weeks ago. They're wise to the Biden administration's open border policies.
Do you know anybody that the Americans let in with family?
¿Conocen a alguien que ya haya entrado a Estados Unidos?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí, when?
¿Cuándo entró?
El lunes.
Monday.
Monday. They crossed here?
¿Cruzaron por aquí?
Por acá.
Yes.
Where are they now?
¿Dónde están ahora?
Hoy salen de aquí a
Washington.
Nueva York.
Today they're leaving from...
A las 7 de la noche.
At 7 p.m. they're leaving from here to New York.
2.5 years after Secretary Mayorkas took an oath to protect the homeland, it is clear that he has ignored the law, instituted open border policies, and is not fulfilling his duties as secretary. Mayorkas' steadfast refusal to secure the border has resulted in an unprecedented humanitarian and national security crisis. Moreover, he has openly defied numerous court rulings ordering him and his department to enforce our immigration laws. The failure of Secretary Mayorkas has also empowered and enriched international criminal cartels that engage in the smuggling and trafficking of human beings and lethal narcotics, which are responsible for the deaths of more than 100,000 Americans each year. His open border policies are also creating unsustainable burdens on communities all across the United States, costing taxpayers billions of dollars. If you like what we're trying to do here at Americans for Limited Government, please comment below. Let us know what other stories or issues you want us to talk about. Like and share this video and subscribe to Americans for Limited Government on YouTube and Rumble.